Okay, and now we're going to move on to the 3-axis rotation worksheet. And so students are going to have a new way to visualize rotation on the X, Y, and Z axes related to this movement that all objects exhibit in three-dimensional space. And so students have some experience with this already with the physical model that they interacted with and built. And now we're going to look at this just in terms of a graphical model, and we're going to head back to that triangle which represents the dorsal fin of the shark, and we're going to show some different movements based on how we are rotating around these different axes. So you can see here we have the x-axis, and remember that we had that rolling motion associated with that, and so if we start to move in the clockwise direction, we can move that, and then we can start to also rotate counterclockwise or clockwise in the y direction, and we can start to see how that might look according to the x, y, and z axes. And so again, we can go over here, we have y, which would be associated with pitch, and so we can see the movement associated with changing the rotation in the y direction. And then additionally, we can also look at the yaw with the z axis rotations. So one thing that you may want students to start to look at is maybe have them look at their physical model and start to make some movements on the Excel worksheet, and then also move their models in such a way, the actual physical model, to kind of replicate what they're doing in the digital version, and then they can start to see some of those similarities between the physical model and the digital model.